Hello. How are you? How's everybody doing? How are we doing? Oh, let me get rid of this real quick. I hate this thing. Oh. Hey, stop it. I have this off. Why is it on? All right. Hello. How are you? And welcome to Beam's Crafty Corner. I am Beam, better known as Els. And today we are doing, well, it's a craft with me. I got all kinds of stuff on my desk. I got map paper. I got some parchment paper. I have some paper. But what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing some page toppers. Okay? Kitty's driving me nuts. So when I do my page toppers, I like to just use, paper clip. But I want to hide it. So we're going to be doing that. Hi, Kitty. Yeah, he's all over it. He's like, Mom. Oh, baby. You're just being a little pain in the butt, aren't you? Yes. So let me get this out of the way. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Carla! Hey, stop. Okay. So I'm just going to cut me strip. 1 inch. And this is about, 4 inches. I'm going to go like 2 because I don't need much more than that, And then I'm just going to fold those in half because I'm going to hide these inside. God, he's driving me nuts right now. Go bug Shay Shay. All right. And I need paper clips. So let's get some. I don't want them to be too small, but I don't need them to be too huge either. But I do need some, something with a little bit of bite to it. Nothing fancy, Nothing too fancy. Just, here we go. Okay. 2 of them. Try and put that back in. Hey, you know what? Before we do this, I had a date today. Yeah, I did. I went out with my Oogie Boogie today, Shay, and we did some things. Hi, Chris. Bug. Yes. Miss Carla's here. Hi. So we went to pick up my auction stuff. Let's do that first. So, I do Nellis auctions, and basically what it is he needs to see what time I picked it up. It's a regular auction house, but it's an online auction, and then so you can do all kinds of stuff and get stuff, cheap. Okay. So let's just get started with the top 2 items. So this one I got. This is cloth book tape, for book repairs and stuff. And it's cloth book tape. And this is like $14, and I paid like $2-3 for it. So I got that. Now this, I think, does not say what it is, but I think this might be, yes, this is, I think, yes. 4 1/4 by 2.5 inch glassine envelopes. So I grabbed those. They're going to be in the sale next month. So I got those. What else did I do? And then I got these. Now, I didn't honestly think I'd win this, but I did. And a lot of crafters go on there. I was the only person who bid on this. These are board books, blank board books. And I thought, how fun would these be? For somebody to do something kind of neat with them. So I grabbed those because I thought, there might be something somebody wants to do with them. They taped the crap out of everything. Okay, and then we got this. I don't know what it is. We're going to find out. Because I never remember what I bid on. Oh, I know what these are. These, if I could ever get into the bag, something smells really good. I got these because, for traveler's notebooks, these are 5 by like 3 1/4, 3 1/2. They're little lined notebooks. And I thought, how cool would these be to be able to put in journals and things like that? So they came in 2 colors. So we've got the craft one, and then there's the black one. And I thought, that's cool. So I grabbed those because I thought, I was like, my ladies will like these. So I grabbed them. Okay, and then this. Hey, Steffi G. Now, this, I would not normally have bid on these, okay? But I did because I spend a lot of money on these. When I do a sale and I do the receipts for you guys, I do them on those receipt pads. Well, let me tell you, those receipt pads are $3 a piece. And I go through like one every 2 months. I got this whole box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them for $1. Yeah. And then I went to, they have an outlet. Like if they don't think it's going to sell, and there's some things they can't sell at the auction. They can't sell food at the auction. They can't sell, like clothes sometimes don't sell, things like that. So they have a bin store. There's 3 auction houses here that are all under the same umbrella. 4 if you count the one out in Boulder. And so we went to the bins. We were going to do the $3 bins and the $1 bins, but they closed the $1 bins early, so we only got the $3 bins. But I did pick up a brand new pair of Wranglers for hubby for $3. Shay found some fabrics for $3. I got something really cute that I'm going to put. They're going to be next month's gifts. They're stinking adorable. And I got a bunch of cello bags, because I always find cello bags there. They don't even put those on the listings for whatever reason. They're never put on the listings, and they're just in the bin, so you just go in and grab them. So I went in and I grabbed a bunch of different size cello bags. And then we went, on the way home, we stopped at Value Village. Hi, Christine. Get down. Go on. Get. Look at you making a mess. And I found this. It's flocked deco border. It's from Forever in Time. And I thought that was pretty. So we grabbed that. What else did we grab? And I got these. I haven't even opened it. I'm not exactly sure. I think they're stickers. I don't know. What do you want from me? Maybe they're temporary tattoos. Yeah, they're temporary tattoos. But they're really cute. So I figured, we could. Lots of mermaids. Butterflies and mermaids. But I know some, like, Tina, she has granddaughters, So I thought, hey, they're kind of cute. Let's get them. So I grabbed them. What the hell? Now I can't get them back in the bag. Why do they always have to put these things in a bag that is so, like, perfectly tight, Els, you know better. Fold that down so that it doesn't stick. And then you can get it in the bag. You know better. There we go. Okay, so I got that. Then, on the way home, we stopped at my favorite thrift store. Hi, Oogie Boogie.
Hi.
What's doing?
I'm about to make something, but do you have like normal black fabric?
I don't think I have any black fabric. You're gonna have to wait and find something. See if I can find something. So I grabbed this. This is a Carl cutter. And I'm going to look it up right now. But this one, I think that this is, yeah. Let's see. Carl, 12-inch DC 210. Yeah, this is the one I thought it was. This trimmer's over $100. It's got an extra blade down here. It has the, it's got a brand new extra cutting plate, another blade. This is magnetic, so I can set it at a measurement and know that I'm going to get that measurement every time. This brings the bar up. There's a little thing back here. I'll show you guys. Yeah, Carls aren't cheap. So this actually lowers and locks the paper down for you. And then this is your cutter, and it's the old style replaceable blade where you just unscrew it. You can put the new blade in it. And I have a bunch of these blades already. So, yeah, I've wanted one of these for a while. And this one was, you all don't even want to know what I paid for it. But it's a $100 cutter, and I can tell you I paid about a tenth of that. A little bit more. But, yeah, they're expensive. Carl's expensive. Very expensive. But I got, that. Then I got a bunch of stuff for Oogie because she found stuff that she wanted. But because I could not
good out there.
But because I could not do it, I got a bag for y'all because I know how much you guys like the bags. So let's see what we got. All right. So first off, we got some foam mounting tape from Scotch. We have some Scotch Scrapbooker's glue with 2-way applicator. I love me one of these big applicators. So, we'll see about that. And then we got a whole bunch of stickers. Just like a huge selection of these things. So let's see. We got some Martha Stewart C stuff. Ooh, here's some other C stuff. More sea stuff. More. The shells are kind of cute. Look at those. Those are Recollections as well. These are Jolie's. Look at those. Those are cute. And then we got some more fishing. More fishing. Graduation. Sisters. Camping. Some ducks. Some patriotic stuff. A couple of sets of Sticko's letters. Baby girl. Oh, that's cute. Look, it's a little carnival. They've even got cotton candy in there. How cute is that? We got one of these Vegas ones. There's another Vegas one. Then we got some alphas that are like the states. They're like a map. That's cool. This is vacation plans. What do we got here? More sea stuff. Oh, look at that little turtle. Some more baby girl. Some pie. Oh, there's even a pie knife in there. Look at that. Some more water stuff. Some pretty flowers. Look at these bugs. Look at them. And food. Food. Oh, those are pretties. And we got those. Those are pretty. These are from Stickeroni. We got some trees. Family. Some clouds. You can always use clouds. Some bees. More ocean stuff. These people had a thing for the ocean. Some more trees. Bicycles. Bicycles. More boats on the lake. And more patriotic stuff. So we got a whole bag full of that stuff. Oh, go down there. Okay. I know. It's a booty load of stickers. I got a lot of stickers. What else did I get? Oh. We went to the By the Pound. Okay? Because that was one of the other places we went to. We did go to the bins, the regular bins. Look what I found. You guys may not know this, but I sell a lot of Red Hat stuff in the shop. Like, I can't keep the stuff in stock. So I'm sure that this will sell as well. I don't know if it's somebody made it or if it's a commercially made bag. It doesn't really have any labeling or anything in it. And as I'm looking at the stitching, somebody made this. This is handmade. It is a handmade piece. But it's nice. Very nice. So I found that. And I found something very special. And I'm not going to tell you guys what it is until next month when we have the sale. But let's just say this was one of those things that I saw from across the room. And I said, no, it can't be. And I walked over and I saw it. And I went, oh, mine. And I grabbed it. Yeah. So now it's ours. We have it. Yeah. Okay. So yes, Red Hat is very hard to find. And I have a whole bunch of it. And I really can't. I can't keep it in the shop. Every time I list it, within a day or two, it's gone. And, you know, I would think it was like, but it's not. It's not the same person because Etsy tells me, you know, if it's a repeat buyer and so on and so forth. And it's not. It's just like generally, in general, people like the Red Hat. And it's really hard to find. So I had to grab that, you know. All right. So I have pre-cut some doilies. These are just dies that I have that make doilies, and I just kind of folded them over where it made sense. And since I want these to stick over the top of the page, I'm going to go ahead and put a paper clip in here, and then I'm going to glue this to the inside. So let me get a nice heavy glue. Some 3-in-1. I don't want to over glue this because it will ooze and make a mess, and I don't want to do that. And you don't have to put if you don't want to put this on the outside, on the inside, you don't have to. We're going to do one, I think, on the outside and one on the inside. So I'm going to put this in, close that. I'm going to put some clamps on it to hold it while it's drying. Probably should have done this in advance, but you know what the hell. All right, so we got that. This one, I'm going to do the paper clip on the outside. I update my shop at least twice a month, and it depends on what I get. Like if I go on a scavenger, I'll update it when I get, usually within a week of getting back, and then again in about 2 weeks after that, and then another week after that, because it takes me a couple of weeks to go through everything. And decide what's going to go straight into the shop, what's going to go for you ladies in the sale, because usually I put it through the live sale first, unless it's something that I just don't think you guys have an interest in, or it's a bigger item. So let's see. Then I go in periodically and relist things that I think will sell, but that just haven't been seen enough yet. And then I take out stuff that I don't think is selling. But I go in my Etsy shop every day. I'm in there every day. And if I find something really cool, I will put it in the Etsy shop.
Oh, it's a fun
sometimes
day every day.
straight into the Etsy shop.
Ever, honestly. Yeehaw. So, hey, I've got your ticket number here.
And
670.
when I get commissions, you know, when I have not commissions, when I have consignments, I go through that, and periodically I put some of the consignment stuff in there because yeah, sometimes it's boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff, and sometimes it needs new packaging, and sometimes it's, you know, I got to build a bundle out of stuff, things like that. So consignments are always kind of slow to go in.
Yes.
Let's take this apart right here. Yeah, that's what I found I can do with Tim Holtz paper, because there's no other use for this crap. So we're going to glue this on to this one. Here I get the glue open. Oh, and it's been raining all day. Trying to get the glue to work. It doesn't want to work. And I don't want to try that new one, that new glue, because I don't know, you know, how that works.
Well, that's sort of what I'm trying to figure out here, because apparently T-Mobile called in.
But I will update my shop as often as I can. Sometimes it's new items. I haven't listed any journals lately. I got to get journals in there.
Emailed over test results, and they're currently waiting on an update for them. So, does it say anywhere in your notes towards the bottom, you know, that transpired, or is that where we're at, or is that not where we're at?
Okay. So I have 2 of the DEF-CONs here. The oldest and the youngest. I don't know if the baby's coming.
She's not. She's going to her mom's.
Poor thing. Poor baby.
That's like the first thing I asked. What I got it was Uncle Bubba if they could come over.
Let's see. We have to put something else on here. I can't just have just ears. Let's put the train on there. I'm going to see if we can do something weird here with the corners. You know?
Yeah, that was a couple hours ago, and they sent us test
Maybe.
results, and we forwarded them on view of it, so I can record the notes I've seen.
And then, you know, we'll ink this up. And then we'll put it. Hi, Miss Mari. Let's put a thing under it. Yes? No? Maybe? Let's. Okay. I have my strips. I got my strips back. These were a pain in the butt.
All right, and I'm just trying to, I know you said what you said, but do you see where we emailed you the test results and then you forwarded them on to your knock? Is that documented in there? All right, fantastic, because I'm trying to see here where I don't see they attached those.
We could have tried that other tape.
Results to our ticket
But I
here,
don't know how
so I'm
thick it is.
assuming we just passed it on.
This is 1/8 of an
You know.
inch. It's not very thick.
So I want to make sure you got them. Right. Okay. Yeah, and that they, I don't know, reviewed it, gone over it, tried to figure it out. If we could get an update, that'd be fantastic.
No, Gypsy, you cannot come over here and grab my gears. Although I want to put something in the center. So let me get some,
All right, Silas, I appreciate that.
some
Anything
dots.
else? Yeah, okay.
Some
I gotta
candy
call
dots.
Tim.
I just want to give it a little
All
color.
right, buddy. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic night. Thank you.
I got a little bit of blue here.
You too. Bye-bye.
Yes,
That's why there's a plan for dinner.
there is no plan for dinner.
We don't make plans. Usually when she has a live and I'm working.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I am working, so I'm not making any food currently.
So if you want something to eat, get it your own self.
There's a kitchen. Have at it. There's all kinds of food in there.
That's right.
Just depends on what you want to make and how much you're willing to do to make it.
I like it. Okay. Candy dogs. I love my pretty little candy
I
dogs.
mean, earlier what I was making when you guys showed up was 2 grilled cheese, Swiss, American, turkey, ham, and tomato
I
sandwiches.
made the idea of grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Okay.
which is really
So that's that
There's
one.
tomato soup up in the cupboard.
And this is going on the top of a page. We're going to
There's
put it over
chicken
here with
noodle
some of
up
these
there.
other ones. We're not just going to do doily ones. To try and get in there.
So, I
Because
guess you're not reading correctly. We have, your options are mega noodle and double noodle. Oh, yeah. Choices. Mega noodle or double noodle.
I closed it.
I don't know if you're taking it. Gotta go. I don't know. Honey, you've checked them out. Maybe you know the difference
What?
between the mega noodle and the double noodle.
It's just noodles.
It's just noodles.
Okay, because we don't want that one closing on the inside. So I'm going to put the things back on here. The clippies. Okay, put it over there. Everybody's saying hi, Hubbard.
Hello, ladies.
All right, so
Folks.
we do a lot of these, where they go this way on the page. Like this, and it goes up and down. And so what I want to do is I want to make some that go across the top. So I have like all of my stuff here. I have lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. This just says the keepsake, and I think that's kind of cool, just the way it is. But, you know, we'll put it through with something else. Let's ink and see what it looks like. Trying to get them all on board to get to a haunted hotel in Texas that I want to stay in.
Can I have one of the
Yes. Hey, Bug.
Yeah.
There's taquitos in the freezer too, if you guys want them. I can't eat them. They send my sugar right through the roof. Yeah, let's put some ink on this. This is an envelope that I tore up to do this. I don't know why.
It does expire next month.
Okay, here we go.
Just smell difference of the juice smell before I send these food.
Okay. Chris says she'll have double noodle with extra veggies, please. If you're cooking, you might as well, you know. Yes, so my granddaughter and I are out today.
Yeah, invite me.
In the rain, both of us, frizzy hair, because she's got my curly hair. And she's at that awkward in-between stage where it's frizzy, it's curly, but it's not curly. So it just went frizzy on her today in the rain.
And guess what, ladies? They didn't invite me.
No.
We didn't. It was a girls' day.
Yeah. That's good.
Deal with it. We had a girls' day.
This one wanted to come. They went to thrift stores.
I'm sure there'll be more crap to do this weekend.
It's BMO we're talking about.
Yeah, so we had a total girls' day. We hit the bins, then we went and hit the auction bins and thrift stores, and then my granddaughter passively aggressively told me she was hungry. I'm so hungry. Well, Frog, just say you're hungry. I don't take hints. I take fat lady, feed me. Yeah,
Feed me.
that's right. Feed me, Morris. I keep putting on here more glue than I need.
Why do you have Sydney Sweeney magazine?
Huh?
Why do you have a Sydney Sweeney magazine?
It's just Cosmo. Because when I do mixed media, sometimes you have to have magazine images. So I have an old Cosmo sitting there. It's actually not old. It's the newest edition. I have no idea what a Sydney Sweeney is.
Sydney Sweeney. It's a person.
Okay, well, it's a person.
It's a magazine.
It's not like I read the mag, honey.
No, I know. I'm just joking at you.
Okay, let's see. What are we putting here?
Gotta put butter,
No.
mayonnaise, whatever.
No. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to do that. Okay. Yes, I was sitting here last night. While Xena was live. She's doing a very interesting boho journal, mostly with Klimt in it. Really cool. And so I sat here last night and fussy cut for like an hour and a half while she was on. I was like, what can I do while I'm sitting here? Oh, fussy cut. That's it. Get out some crap and fussy cut. Yeah, stupid fat broad.
Yeah, some butter, man.
So you're gonna put that in split.
So I want stuff that I can put at the top of pages, you know, like this, that it can go at the top of a page. So that's why I'm doing this, because we always do them going this way, you know, up and down. And I want one to go across the page. I want one to go across.
Mayonnaise down. And you're gonna put your cheese in the middle.
Ugh,
Huh?
come over here, please, and say hello.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't say
Time to
what
teach
to
him
do.
how to make a grilled cheese. Hi.
This is my granddaughter, Shaylee.
Hello.
Give me your skinny little hand.
I forgot. Hello.
That's that. Time to go grab the
Yeah.
other bread.
That made me a grandmother. It's, you know, I got to keep her. But yeah. Also, anybody who wasn't here this morning, let me cover this real quick because I don't, you know, I like to give credit where credit is due. So this particular paper pack, the one that we've been, you know, looking at, trying to figure out who it belongs to, I figured it out. It is from Girl One Art, all one word, over on Etsy. And this is the paper pack, but it also came with like 5 or 6 sheets of like stuff that you can use for ephemera, and also these tabs. And they're easy to cut tabs, but it's, you get the tabs, and then there's like 5 or 6. Like this is a full page. I just did it half size. This is a full page. I did it half size. So that's 3, 4, 5 right there, and I think I cut up 2. So you get a whole bunch of those. Because, you know, got to do stuff. And then I went and pulled one of my only Tim Holtz paper pad, because I only have one. Thank God. And just started die cutting it. I did. Yeah, this one. I just die cut it down to strips and stuff because, you know, I'm not a big fan. Not a fan. Just not a fan. Okay, so. So this is 6 inches, and I don't need it to be 6 inches. The widest I would want it to be is probably about 5. So I'm going to take an inch off of this. This is the leftovers from where I cut some strips. Where I cut these out. And it just gave me some really cool edges. And so I was like, yeah, I'll use that. All right. So I have that. What else am I going to put with this? Let's see what this looks like. Probably not, but we'll see. Doesn't matter either way. It's going to have to be inked, right? Yes. I don't know. What do we got here? You know what I want? I don't know where it is. I want a tape measure. I know I have some. I just don't know where it is. No. No. No.
Now, mayonnaise it?
No. Just gonna mess with it till I figure out what I want. Hmm. I don't know. This one? No. This one. No. No. I like this red. I like the back of it too. So let's put some ink on this. Let's see. Inking everything. Just ink it all. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I got this. That. And it needs something.
I don't know if it's gonna be cheese full material.
I saw it kind of in
Mm-mm. No. Ooh, we do have that.
So
That has to be on something that's got a better background.
brownie,
You know, something like
and you like
this.
And also, usually, like you see that the cheese smells. Wait for that to come.
I have more paper. Why am I messing with this? Hold on, I got more paper over here.
That's what I learned. I don't use it now.
Hold.
Once it starts coming out, it's-
Some paper. This one I got from Rose over Sweet Tea and Roses. She sent me this one a while ago. I don't know what's in here. Let's find out. Because I'm really kind of looking for stuff that, you know, has that kind of grunge look to it. Like rusted. Let me see. I think I like this one better.
Successful grilled cheese.
Congratulations, and it's nice. Smells good, not burnt. Someone tossed me a soda. Well, don't toss me.
Do not toss a soda at your grandfather.
Hand me a soda, please. Thank you.
Let's not do soda acrobatics. I also have this. I don't know that there's anything in here that would work, but I thought, you know, this right here at the top, you know, like these, they might work. So I pulled this one.
Swiss and American is Numiana grilled cheese.
I'm doing 2 American.
This is
and
very
slices
Tim
of meat.
Holtzy. Blech. So we're gonna put that away. Keep those pieces out. We might use them. These two could be used. That could be used. And then I have this one, which I think is kind of steampunk themed. We're gonna find out. So we got dials. Words. Yes, this is what we want. This is the kind of stuff we're looking for. Okay. Excuse me. So that's one set of that because it comes in 2 sets. Put the other one away. Doop. Okay. So we had that put away. Now, back to this thing. What are we doing with it? I don't know. That up there. What do we got? We got this. Let's put some ink on this and see what it looks like. Still thinking about you. What do we always say? If at first it doesn't look right, just keep throwing shit at it until it does. All right, I'm going to glue this one on because I like it. This part here. Gluing it on.
That's not butter.
There's a stick on the counter, and there's no, honey. There's a stick on the counter, and then there's the tubs of stuff in the fridge.
Oh, I completely blind.
Well, like I said, there's a stick of butter on the counter there, as well as that stuff.
I'm just gonna use a little bit of this.
And I think there's country crock in the top right. If you look up from there,
I didn't see it.
red, tannish brown tub.
I didn't see it. I might-
That'll work. Just need something to boop it up. Needs to be booped. Booped up. What do we got? What do we got that we can boop it with? We need to boop it up. Boop it up. Boop it up. Boop it up. I know. Okay, I got it. Where is it? It's here. I know it's here. There it is. Okay, we can get that out of there. Needs to be booped. Booped up. Okay. We have that piece we still could use. We have another one of these, but we're going to put that in a signature. There we go. All right. So is anybody working on anything? Or are we all just hanging out vicariously?
Hi, Sheriff. This is Mike with Cox Business Support, calling in reference to Cox ticket number 31940246. And this is in reference to your journal ticket number 1234-10762. Just called.
Needed a gear.
delivery on this.
That'll take a while to dry, so we'll set it off to the side.
That we sent the detail done last of the failed test results that you guys had sent us. We passed those.
Cool.
On, but they're not just.
I need to make new gesso.
Updated the ticket with any review notes.
The one I had finally kind of got dry, and I cleaned it out.
If you have any questions,
Cleaned out the jars, so I have to make a new one.
available 24/7.
All right, so now we have this, which is just a card.
I thank you for using Cox Business Support, and have a fantastic day now. That's good.
And I don't know. I don't know. Which way does that go? It's this way. Okay. No, God, this is all not working, not coming together at all. Let's see. Maybe that's not what I want. Let me get this out of the way. No. Oh. I know what I want here. That and where's the other thing? This base. No, that's not bad. Okay. Here we go. I knew I had some punched already. set that off to the side. Oh my God. You have a new glue book idea? What is it? No, don't tell us. Because if somebody's watching, they'll take the idea. Don't do that. Don't tell me. Tell me later. All right, so I got this. Needs a jagged edge. Let's just put this in here for now. Just like that. We'll hold it and cut. Okay. I thought I found another one of these today. Nope. It had a straight blade. Okay. Let's use the little side and see how that works. We'll put some ink on it. Well, hello, Miss Mary Kay. What's up, girl? Where you been? Christine's got numbers in her book. God, I'll tell you, that was it. There was in the bins today at the auction place, so many calendars, planners. So many. I was like, oh my God. All 2026. And I was like, why are these even in here? You know what I mean? But then I thought about it. And there was a lot of Christmas stuff too. I bet you anything. Like, you just dropped their phone.
Me?
Did you break it?
No.
Okay.
This thing's been through a lot already.
I don't know. Which way is it up? It's Russian, so I can't,
Maybe it's less one, I think.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just doing that. That'll work. Here we go. We're going to glue this down.
Yeah, when we made that lemon cake, it was nice and soft and moist. I won't guarantee that is the case right now.
It was not, myself.
You save us from the stale cake.
Yeah,
It's not that hard.
he'll take a hit for the team.
It's not that hard.
It's lemon.
I'll still eat it all though.
Don't get sick.
I won't.
Okay.
There.
Don't gain 30 pounds. Or blame us for it.
I won't. Banana bread.
What about banana bread?
We gotta make it this weekend.
I don't have any bananas.
I don't even eaters.
We gotta make it next time I found.
I mean, I got enough stuff that you can make whatever freaking cookie you want. So look at my
That's true.
recipes.
Okay.
Hell, I've got the one for pumpkin pie, and I think it's oatmeal raisin cookies up on deck on my notepad.
Just, a little put it in the corner kind of thing. I don't know how it turned out like that. It wasn't what I intended. Yeah, there was just a lot of them. And then I was looking at it, and it was there was a lot of Christmas stuff, and there were lots of Halloween costumes too. Overwhelmingly, Wednesday Addams. So much Wednesday Addams stuff. I was like, seriously? I think I want to do a long tab. I'm still waiting for that to be completely dry. Okay. Tab. tab, 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 tab. Let's make one for this side. Shall we? Yes. Okay, here we go. I'm going to straighten this edge because it's not straight. Good Lord. How off can it be? Well, apparently quite off. Bring it down here. That was wonky. All right, now it's straighter. Straighter. Not straight. Straighter. Do 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 do. Are you standing behind me eating?
Yeah, I'm watching what you're doing.
That is so weird.
It's like ASMR.
All right, so we have this. What else? I think we're going to put a piece of this on here. I don't know. I'm just doing it, you know? And then we'll get back to that because I got to get that, done. All right, so there's a whole video on these page toppers someplace. I don't know where. Okay, we're putting these down. Glue. So I'm watching Travel Geek. You guys have heard me talk about him before. He's a guy over in Japan who travels like mostly by train all over the country, and he takes you to go visit, different things, shrines, towns, train rides through the country, things like that. Really kind of neat stuff. And he's actually, the video he put out 2 days ago was actually about a village that apparently is like, it's dying. And I thought to myself, how weird is that? Because, it's Japan. It's an island. It's not like there's a lot of space. It's very limited. Let's ink this and see if we like it. If we don't, we'll find something else.
That was good cake. Glad you like it. All on that.
Can't believe you already finished it.
Tomorrow's Friday Night Nuts. I don't know. It's a helmet, like with a mask kind of thing. I don't know. We could do, I have a machine, or we could do this train. Or the machine. I don't know. What else? What else do we have we could use? We could do this. No, don't like that. I have a suitcase. Like a travel case. What else? What else? What else? I have a safe. I have this guy. And I have like a steampunk utility bag. I don't like that at all. Nope, we're going with this one, the original. We're going to go with the original piece. It's going to go right there. Okay. See, it's the original piece. It's the right one. I don't know. Turning. I'm going to go with this one too, but I'm going to put this one up. We're going to put it up. Yeah. Where are they? Here they are. Lost my dots. Dot. Back off dot. I like it. Okay. Oh! All right, let's see if this is done. Is it glued? Can we slide it on a piece of paper? Yes, we can get it over the top of a page. All right.
Okay, all right.
Let me let the dog out. Who let the dog out? Mom. Mom did. Ooh. Who let the dog out? Mom. Mom did. G, you going? She's like, no, I'm sleeping. I was asleep, Mom. Crubby the Beagle, hello, hello. All right, so we kicked Ozzy out. Gigi is passed out in the living room. Seriously, she's like, nope, not going anywhere. Okay. Where's my magnifying glass? Because I got to see if I can figure out what's up and down here. I don't know. It's all Russian to me. I think it goes this way. I don't know. But I like it better this way. Okay. Oh, he's in the kitty cave. He's having a bath right now. Yep, he's having a bath. Thank goodness, because that means he's not bothering me. Otherwise, you know, he'd be out here driving me nuts. All right, so we got this. I got this little clock. I don't know if I'm going to use the clock, but we have it. We have the safe too. We could use that. I want to put a little bit of lace on this though, so let's get some lace down and see what we got. If there's anything in here. If there's nothing in here, we'll go to something else. I don't want to do this because I did this once already and I don't like it. Like, I like it, but I didn't want to do, the sisal. That's what it's called. It's called sisal. Sisal. All right. It's black. I don't want to do black. No, I need to do white down here. No, I don't use white. I want to use like cream, maybe? Maybe something creamy. I don't know. We're looking. We're trying. We're figuring it out. Okay. Maybe something. Get back up here. Stupid size. Oh, what about something like this? No. Or this? No. Oh, he wants back in now. Maybe this? I kind of like this idea. I have a piece cut already that I burnt the ends on. Of course, it's not long enough. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Scissors. Bring in the scissors. Okay. Okay, I like that. I have to go get Ozzy. Wait a minute. Oh, I hear you. I hear you. Roof, roof, and sit down. I saw that. Here you go.
Mom, are we supposed to be like boiling?
New scissors will be. Just wipe it off. I found her pair of Taylor scissors today. Yes. Okay. So we're going to put this on. A little fabric tack. Little fabric tack. I have to tell you, I love them to death, but it's really creepy that they keep hanging out behind my desk.
I've always done this. Why do you act like this is brand new?
She has. Actually, when she was little, she'd just sit on my lap.
I love chilling right here.
I'd be trying to work. She'd be all up in my lap. What are we doing, Mila? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Well, at the moment, I'm practicing on how not to kill you.
Never what are you doing? What are you doing?
I know. What are we doing? She used to sit on my lap and play Wizard 101 with me.
The good old days.
Yeah, when she was cute and sweet.
Hey, I'm still cute and sweet.
Says who?
Says me.
It doesn't count if you do it yourself.
You think I'm cute as hell.
Oh, yeah, I do think you're cute. That's only because you look like me. All right, let's see. All right, it needs more. It needs more. Here it is. And I can't put a brad on it because it's going to slide over the page. Because it's page topper. So if I put a brad on it, it'll get caught. All right, so we're going to let this dry. And then if I think there's more to it, we'll do more. Off to the side. Sorry, I'm eating licorice because my sugar's dropping. Okay. So we still need more page toppers. So let's see what we want to work with. do this one first. Ink. Spend half my life inking. And the other half of my life going, why did they do that? Now, I have to re-tear this because I tore it in the wrong direction. I mean, not technically, I don't care, but you know, some people get offended if it has all that extra white there. They're like, oh my God, you tore it wrong. Brr. I can't believe you tore that backwards. Tear it backwards. I like that look. Okay. Okay. I don't put anything in a glue book. My scraps all go into building some kind of ephemera. All right, so this piece is now 5 inches across, which means it will fit on one of our pages in our current journal. So now it just needs to be decored. Decored? Bye, Mary Kay! Just throwing out some more pieces. Gods know we have a few. Oh, I like this guy. I also like this guy. No. This one has to be on something that goes on the side, I think. That definitely has to be on a side piece. This one, like clockwork, that might work. Ooh, another gear. We have a blimp. It's a blimp thing. More gears. Gear. More gears. Another gear. A set of wings. More gears. I have a large gear. Lantern. Another thing. What else?
Does this need water?
Huh?
Does this need water?
Only if you're going to steam with it.
I just need iron.
And that doesn't need water to iron. Okay. All right, I think that's all the pieces and parts. So now we can just have a field day. All right. So we have this piece is our base. That's where we're starting. That is too big. If it was smaller, we could. No, I like the idea of gears, but no, not digging on that. This one's okay. Liking this. Maybe this one over here. And maybe that one. Not this one. All right, we're going to go with these three. What else? I don't know. No. No. Maybe. It's a maybe. Let's see. Let's see. It's all going to be too busy. I need something a little more plain, you know? Something along this line, but smaller. Too small. It would take a lot more work to get this fussy cut the way I needed it to be. So that's it. Ooh, what about this one? Slightly smaller. A little bit better. We're going with this one. Let's ink and find out. Never know until you ink. La, da, 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 da. Inky dinky doo. Inky dinky, inky dinky doo. We're doing inkies, inky dinky doo. I'm inking things for you. Yes, I'm trying to get the grandkids talked into staying in a haunted hotel in Texas. Spending the night in a haunted hotel. Because I'm that kind of grandma, you know?
Do you have a hair clip?
Do
Or
I?
a hair tie?
A hair clip or a hair tie?
Something to hold my hair up.
Here. Here. You're welcome.
So let's glue some gears down and then we'll see where we're at. Then we'll glue down our train. See where that puts us. Maybe we need to put a person. I don't know. Problem is with these ones that are going to be at the top of the page, you really can't do the people because they're too tall. You know? You know. So we will have to see. Yeah, those little boogers, you're homeschooling them, man. They can fly through stuff. Okay, what does this mean? Maybe a word. Let's look at some word chips. Maybe it needs a word. I don't know. Maybe. Let's see. This was last week's project on the craft with me. We did word chips and decided that we like to keep them on the paper because it's just, it works out better. You know? Let's put some ink on this one. And let's see. I'm putting it right there. And put this away. Okay, and this. I'm going to grab this real quick because I'm going to give this some dimension. Look, every now and then you have to put some dimensions on stuff, you know? All right, so what are we using here? Okay, so we have, so far, we have done the page topper with, you know, with a doily. There's a video for that if you'd like to check it out. We have done the long tab. There's a video for that if you'd like to check that one out. There, I like it. I think it'll make a great little page topper. And then, what else? There was another one we used. Another video. I don't remember. Oh, there is a video on these, I think. We may have done these just live, but we have these. Real fun. And that's a make-ahead, so it's probably in the make-ahead list. Now, let's check on this little puppy. All right, so this goes on here.
This is Mike with Cox.
Yeah, I think that'll work. I don't think it needs anything else. I think it's perfect, just the way it is. Yeah, we're going to put this on here. We're putting this on. Why? Because I saw it and I looked at it and I went, yes, let's do that. So we're going to go ahead and put this on.
Hello, is this Peter? Hi, this is Mike with Cox Business Support calling on a recorded line. I apologize for calling so late. I just had the ticket come across my desk and it looked like there was misinformation on the callback number. I wanted to make sure and verify that that was correct. And also, I'm still seeing an issue with that phone number ending in 7701. It's behaving like it's off the hook or something like that.
Okay. All right. So that's our page toppers. We have two of them. that we did. This one has a hidden paper clip, and this one just has the paper clip on the inside. We did a couple of toppers. We did this one. I'm not sure yet it's done. You know, I think it might need something. I'm just not entirely sure.
Check the other two lines, but the 7
That's it right there. That's what it needs.
It's
Okay.
behaving as if it's
Let me
off
put
the
some
book.
glue on here.
Um,
No, some ink. And then we'll
hello?
put a dot on it.
Sure.
Put a sticky dot on the back. A little bit of a dimension on the back of it. And actually put 2 on here. And
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. Your business comes before mine. So I was curious, and I'm assuming you're not at the site right now, right?
get these off of here. There we go. There. See, I finished it.
Okay.
All right, so we have a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
I still have more to make,
Well, the
I
thing
have all of
is,
this to
I
do
was
it
going
with,
to ask,
so I will be working on this
because
over
if
the
you
next,
could call
you know,
into us and let us know that
couple
you're
hours.
there, I'd
Gives
like
me
to
something
have
to
you
do when I'm sitting
unplug
here
the
by
phone
myself
that's
with my
connected to that
grandkids
line
driving me
one,
nutsy.
so I can see if it removes the.
I have my book page because I'm
signal
going to
I'm
be
getting
making a
from that
pocket
line.
out of that
It might be an issue with the phone itself.
because I think we need one.
That's
So I'll probably
crossing
make
a
2.
wire or something,
What else?
and that's causing it to go off the hook. So I'd like to disconnect whatever phone you got there.
So we'll be back
and then see if it
tomorrow,
clears
where we're going to
that.
be working on
At
putting
this
some
point,
more
everything
stuff,
else seems to
getting
be
some more
working
pages
okay, it's just
decorated
that one line.
in our book itself. We're
And for us
past the
to schedule a
midpoint.
trouble call,
I do
just
want to make a
wanted
flippy
sure I had
thing,
the right
so we're going to be
phone
doing
number
that tomorrow
if
as
we
well.
were still wanting to send a technician out.
And then, we'll do.
Are you still wanting a technician out?
Blah, 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 blah. We'll do tomorrow mixed media. No, tomorrow
I
is
can see
Friday
what
Night
I got
Nuts.
available.
I need my calendar. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, look at that.
I do
I
have
can-
tomorrow.
I can tell what's
available.
going
I've
on.
got a,
All right, so tonight we did a craft with
let's
me.
see,
Tomorrow morning I'll be back. We'll be
I got
working on the journal.
12.
Then we have a Friday Night Nuts tomorrow night. And then
and
Saturday
you can reach
we
out
have
this
mixed
number,
media.
just,
Your pick a journal. I've
have
moved
the
the
technician
deadline
call
out
you
to
and let
next
you know
month.
he's
It's
in
going to be
route.
March the 21st. So if you would like to send me an idea for a journal, all you need to do is take a small
All
piece
right.
of 3x5
I will
card. It
lock
can be an
this
index, it can be a piece of paper,
1
whatever.
second.
Write your idea on the front of it. Please don't put anything on it that tells me who it's from. Send it to me. I will put a number on it, and then I will draw a number at random, and we will make your journal. Also,
All right, I've got you.
project number 4
10 to 12.
for our Projects of 26 challenge. I pull these on the 1st and
Is there
15th of
anything
every
else I
month.
can try to assist you with today,
Number
ma'am?
4 is a playing card. Doesn't have to be a playing
All right,
card.
thank
If you don't have a
Mrs.
playing
Thompson.
card,
Have
that's
a
fine.
fantastic day.
3.5 by 2.5 inch
Thank you.
card.
Bye-bye.
of some kind works just fine. But you have to incorporate finger painting. I know that's weird, but I need you to incorporate finger painting in it. That is the challenge. It's not a challenge for me. It's for you to challenge yourself, guys. This is for you to challenge yourself, come outside your comfort zone and do something you may not normally do. Do I have anything else? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, 1 round of Urban Legend. Let's play. Urban Myth. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got a wild card. Wild card question. Okay. I'm going to put in a line of garbly goop just so that we know where the answers are. All right, so here's your garbly goop. And here's your question. Now remember, this is to play for a letter. If you get the letters and you spell Urban Myth, you're going to get a prize. So tonight we are doing a wild card, which means you get to choose any letter that you want. Here's your question. A tourist who ran over a kangaroo and then dressed the animal in his jacket for a photo got a shock when the marsupial came to and ran off with his ID. Is that true or is that an urban myth? A tourist who ran over a kangaroo, then dressed the animal in his jacket for a photo, got a shock when the marsupial came to and ran off with his ID. So go ahead and take a guess if that's true or if it's a myth. And if you get it right, you get to choose the letter that you want. All right. I'm going to read this one more time. A tourist who ran over a kangaroo and then dressed the animal in his jacket for a photo got a shock when the marsupial came to and ran off with his ID. Is that true or is it an urban myth? All right. I'm going to go. Here comes your gobbledygook. This is an urban myth. It's a fictional tale immortalized in Jerry Bruckheimer's film Kangaroo Jack. And I think that he actually runs off with a whole bunch of money. Yeah, $50,000 in cash. And the movie is called Kangaroo Jack. So, let's see. Mari got it and Christine got it. Mari, you still need a U, an R, an A, an M, an N, and an H. Christine, U, A, N, M, Y, H. Pick the letters, ladies. Mari would like an N. Christine will take the U. All right, ladies. Hi, Miss Francis. All right, guys. So I'll be back tomorrow morning. And we're going to finish up doing some of these and getting some stuff into the journal itself. I will clean up my mess eventually. Eventually. Don't rush me, man. But, we'll get this cleaned up. And, we'll get on with making this book. What else? I think that's it. All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit the button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, do all that kind of stuff. Why do I have to keep telling y'all this? Also, if you would like to cyber stalk me, go down to the description box below and click where it says more. That is actually the link to the cyber stalking. It gives you my email address. It's going to give you my Facebook group, my Patreon, my Etsy shop, just everything. All my socials are down there. Go down there and do all of that. And then do 3 things for me. 1, stay hydrated. 2, stay warm. And 3, stay well. Okay? No more of this falling over and hurting yourselves and all. God, no. We need to keep this community as big as it is. It needs to be bigger. We need more people in the tribe. Why? Because, difference of opinions. I like people to come in and argue with me about stuff. That's it, guys. Listen, I will hang around and offend you eventually, so do make sure that you are subscribed. Until then, bye-bye. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. I'm sorry to see you go.